Hello everybody. Slightly late. My phone's on that weird dock mode thing. Mal just told me. Where it's a clock and you can't get rid of it. I'm like swiping everywhere trying to turn the live stream on. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. How are you all today? There's a blade. There's the blade. What's that box over there? It's not a box, is it? What's that over there? Looks like there's something in the background. Hello Ryan, even in Calvin Dixon. It's not, it's just the wall. It looks like a box, doesn't it, by there? It's just the wall. Even Si, how's the covered doors coming on? Jonathan Watson, I've been like up and down with it in terms of like I've been doing other things as well. Good night soon. What's he playing at? Evening sight. Right, Nathan, hello to everybody. I'm gonna pour a beer because I'm thirsty. Boo! Oh, you made me jump there, Whitley. Steve, Jeff, Evening Simon, how are we? Al Humphreys. Hello Simon, how you doing? We're all good. Laura, Emily, hello Laura, how you doing? I've been to Lidl. There he is, Big Kev. He is, without a shadow of a do. Am I limping? No, I'm alright. I'm okay. Get smashed everyone at bowling. Evening side. Hello Roy, how you doing? Roy's well, I won't say, I'll keep it for a surprise, but I might be trying something fantastic soon. Something amazing from America. Irish craft beer guy Alan Mead with a super chat, first super chat of the night, €2.49. Thank you very much, Alan Mead. Friday drink. Hi all. Andreas, hello Lewis. Al Humphrey saying hello to Big Kev. Charlie Zobel, Evening Simon, Big Derby tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to be watching it. Stone Crow, happy Friday all. That was Alan Mead. Thank you very much, Alan Mead. Really appreciate it, mate. Fresh after his mac and cheese. Oh, God, yeah. So, I went to Lidl today. I went for a little walk. Had a wander. Martin Morans. Hi, Simon. Stephen Chater. Hi, Irish Steve here. What you think about Brewdog's Elvis Juice? Have one here. It's savage. Enjoy. You enjoy it? I haven't had an Elvis Juice in years. Years. So the bars move forward slightly. I'm not sure if you've noticed. The bars move forward slightly. We can get around the back a bit easier now. Can we hit the like button down below? Hit the like button down below. Can we start off with 50 likes? 112 of you watching, 50 likes. Have a look out your windows. Especially if you're in the UK, there's a little bit of light outside. I can see the littlest bit of light, and that is so encouraging, isn't it? So encouraging. Kevin Patton, good evening. Michael, it's beer monster o'clock. I'm drinking some Timmy Taylor's amazing ale. Love it. Amazing. Looking for my beer. Yeah, I've been to Lidl. Do you know? Hi Simon, did you get the kitchen finished? Oh, Kildare beer guy. I'll be flipping ages on that. Love Lane Pale Ale, £1 a can. Home bargains. I got something to say about that. What was I going to say first? The other beer related thing was Lidl's Patronus is £1.70 a bottle. I didn't realise. It's just one of those things that's like compulsory. Just pick it up and put it in the trolley. Never really look at the price. I seen these for £1.40 a can. £1.39. Pardon me. For this £5 wheat beer in Lidl. I thought, oh, £1.39, that's a bit steep. Walked down the other end of the aisle, seen that the Patronus was £1.70, turned the trolley back, I went back, I picked up 4 cans of this instead. Everything's just gone through the blooming roof, haven't it? Gives the lens a wipe, the soft focus makes it look like a 70s. I know. I just made it worse. I must have greasy fingers. Oh man. Now what have I done? We got 44 likes. I'm gonna have to grab my peg bag. That'll have to do, won't it? That's better. Peg bag sorted it out. Have I tilted the thing back now as well? Right. Yes, home baggins. Home baggins. I went there last night, picked up some Golda, picked up some Star Lager, both from Nigeria, and Adnams Innovation. Oh, what a beer. £1.11. Now, I reviewed Adnams Innovation when it was in a big 750 milliliter bottle back in 2010, 2011. People were cutting cheese with it, eating it with cheese. I was like, they were doing food pairings with it. Now it's part of their Jack brand. It's still 6.7% ABV, 6.7% ABV, and it's blooming. Early strings are off sync. It's blooming £1.11 a bottle, cheap as chips, absolutely cheap as chips. Go to Home Bargains, buy it. Buy Adnams Innovation in Home Bargains. It's fantastic. Hello, Slipknot fan. How are you, mate? And cheers, Al Humphreys. Very, very true, Ryan Hall. Times must be tough if you're drinking Banks Bitter. Banks Bitter, yeah. Banks Bitter. I remember Banks Bitter back in the day. It was hard work, wasn't it? We got 51 likes. We got 153 people in tonight. Hello, everybody. Icebreaker Pale Ale. That's from Green King, isn't it? Ooh. DAB Dortmunder. $5.99 for 4 500ml cans. Trevor, where is that? What Home Bargains? Because they haven't got that in our Home Bargains. That would be pretty cool to get that. Pizza, always pizza. How's the grafting going? I'll tell you all about it. Right. Plan is, got to sort the plumbing out. I've been to Howden's, priced up a worktop. Now they were trying to sell me, what's this quartz stuff? Absolute fortune. The other thing they tried to sell me was a £900 tap. I kid you not. £900 for a tap. The world's gone mad. All right, it's instant. It's like a kettle, apparently. You can just turn the tap on and make yourself a cup of tea. But £900 for the privilege of throwing away your kettle and just using your tap. And then you've got to change filters and all this other stuff. The world's gone mad. Anyway, quartz. They were trying to sell me quartz. We're getting a new kitchen. The quartz works on its own is 5,400. Madness. Whoa. I know. I'm thinking, keep that black worktop over there in the kitchen that runs along the wall, and I'll just buy another black worktop, 3.5 meters long, 3.6 meters long, and it comes in at 270 quid. £900 for a beer tap, 270 quid. So yeah, new worktop. I'll try and salvage as many of the kitchen units as I can. Real Craft Beer, I saw you review Welsh Banana Bread Beer. Have you tried Eagle Brewery Banana Bread Beer? It would be the same beer because the Eagle Brewery was Charles Wells Brewery, but that's what it was called back in the day, the Eagle Brewery by Charles Wells. That's much better, good price. Exactly, I know. Simon reminds me of a Welsh Elvis, thank you very much. Is he Mrs. calling the shots on this kitchen job? I speak from experience. No, Paul Jones, it's all me. It's all me, it's all me, it's all me. The thing is, that room there is pitch black. I was about to turn the camera on, but there's just absolutely no point, is there? Because it's dark anyway. But you've got to have lights on in that room in the daylight, in the day. And it just, 1 year too many. 1 year too many of having winters with lights on, cutting onions and stuff. And it's, I got to be honest, this year it's affected me more than most years. I'll be honest with you, the winter that's just passing now has been the longest winter. They just seem to be getting longer. I don't know. Do you feel this? Do you guys feel the same? Do you guys feel the same? Do you feel like the winters just seem to get longer and longer and longer? The older you get, the longer the winters get. I struggle with them big time. Don't scrape on MDF. Well, buy good worktops. Well, I watched a thing years ago. Hi Simon, have you tried the Luminous Nights? £2 night in a can of Lidl. Not yet. I was in Barry this week, working at Cask train station. Brilliant, Mark Glenn. Brilliant. Yes, the winter's getting longer. I hate it. Me too. It's only 10 minutes in and Simon is already mashed. No, I'm all right. This winter has been way too long. What is the difference between a dark rye IPA and a stout? They taste similar. Burlington Bertie. Dark rye IPA. You've got rye in there for a start, and it's hoppier as an IPA. Stout's more roasted malt flavours. Anyway, I watched the thing about worktops. This was about 20 years ago, mind. They hit a quartz worktop with a sledgehammer. They hit a chipboard worktop with a sledgehammer. And they hit like a slate granite worktop with a sledgehammer. Guess which one? I mean, who hits their worktops with sledgehammers? Guess which worktop came out on top? The chipboard worktop. It just dented. The chipboard worktop dented. All of the other stuff, the quartz, all of that kind of stuff, just smashes into a million bits. I mean, granted, nobody's going to really be swinging sledgehammers around in their kitchen, are they? But point is, these worktops, for me, they're just going to blooming break. Forged stout tonight, not overly impressed. I prefer Brewdog's Black Heart. I quite like the forged stout, but I think I had a good 4 cans of that stuff. I had a random convo in the pub area, and the fella also watched your channel. Really? Tugged cereal? That is bonkers, isn't it? Laura, who says we are out every weekend? Laura, that's because when we were all younger, we'd be out every weekend drinking during the winter and didn't notice how long it was. Hasn't stopped raining since October. Peter Bushell. Yeah, it's kind of like, I remember when it started to rain and I was like, yeah, okay, this will pass now by November. You're right, Peter Bushell. It has not stopped raining since October, and it has affected me massively. If you remember last year, start of last year, I was saying this is positive, going to be really positive. If you noticed, I haven't been saying it so much this year. You know, this year's going to be a big positive one, you know. Only people with chipboard worktops know how to swing a sledgehammer. Total. I bought a cartload of Fosters at low prices from Tesco's, but it's pretty mediocre, I have to say that. It is, Paul, it really is. Evening assignment, not had the pleasure to have a pint with you for a while due to shift work. Hope all is good. Hello, Mark, how you doing, mate? Let's have a pint together. Hope everyone's had a good week. I gotta be honest though, IKEA do a made-to-measure service. They'll cut a worktop up for you, and so I wonder how cheap IKEA is for a quartz worktop. Something to be positive about. Spring officially starts in 5 days. It'll cover. I think literally everything's growing now in the garden. I feel much better for things green. You know, I'm starting to see some green on the trees. I've seen all the blossom. Anybody been seeing the blossom out this last week? It warms you up, doesn't it? It warms you up, the blossom. I've lived in a second-hand new build for nearly 10 years, and the B&Q kitchen still going strong. Paul Greenwood, yeah, they will. That kitchen up there is 17 years old, and it just needs a bit of a scrub up. It needs a backboard ripped off, all that mould on the wall units. That needs ripping off, chucking away. Tell you what I'm thinking of doing. Wipe down plastic. Save the units. Nail wipe down plastic on the backs. Wipe it down if it goes mouldy. Yes, I have. I've reviewed the Foster's Shandy. I haven't released it yet, Calvin Dixon. Clocks go forward soon. Formica is the way forward. There hasn't been a sunny day since October here in good old Germany. Feels like I'm in Birmingham. What would we say is the best UK beer lager, says Laura. Best UK lager? I reckon Moore makes some great stuff. Moore Beer Company makes some fantastic lagers, they really do. One of the only companies in the UK, craft breweries, that have horizontal fermenters to lager. Leaves are coming out here in Norfolk. Dan Sullivan makes a massive, massive difference to your mind, doesn't it? How are the trees in the other area going? Is there an update video? Talked about that quite a lot over the last 2 weeks on the live feed, and I'm gonna just keep it a bit zipped because well, just, you know, just out of respect for other people. How much moisture from the kitchen is caused by the exploding beer? Oh yeah, Big Kev, yeah, you can imagine. Pea stronger than Foster's. Camden Lager's good. Yeah, Camden's good. Watch a vid of bars and breweries of Bridgend. Decided to give it a try. The Coach Pub, what a fabulous bar that is. The Coach is fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I would travel to Bridgend just to go to the Coach. Everything's starting to grow. It really is. Irish Craft Beer Guys on the Bullhouse Brew, road trip and extra pale ale at the moment. Lovely stuff. I've got a load of beer mats somewhere, and I was sent a load of Bullhouse Brewery stuff. That was Irish Craft Beer Guy, Alameda. Utopian surely make the best UK lagers. I'll have to try one, Bonnie, Prince, Jamie. I'll have to try some. Kevin, I know what you mean. And Toad says, sorry, but no, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's respectable now. That's the word. It's respectable. It's just a bit respectable at the moment, and everybody has a little bit of standoffish respect for one another, and I'm happy, of course, happy with that, because nobody wants to row all the blooming time, do they? Evening, Simon. Happy Friday, everyone. Neil Morgan. Lewis left. £1.99 super chat. I can't wait for the Burton Ale Trail tomorrow. Lewis left. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat, and I hope you have a fantastic time at the Burton Ale Trail. Dan's having a burp. Next beer, Otter Ale, amazing tasting ale. Michael, I like Otter beers. I really like Otter. I like their Bright. Do they still make the Bright? Foster's no water than 3.7%. You might as well buy the Shandy. It's better. Any plans for the weekend? So I watched the football lunchtime, 12:30, Sky Sports. Wake up, bacon sandwich, 12:30, Swansea Cardiff. I watched that. Then I watched the rugby. watch whales get the wooden spoon. And then Chinese, we usually get a Chinese in on a Saturday night. We're the type of people, or I'm the type of person, family's the type of, we go into Chinese and she says, just sit down. She knows my order off by heart. So we get a Chinese in. I might have a couple of beers tomorrow, I might do. Although I've had a bit of a busy week this week. I drank a blooming Imperial Stout last night. I drank, Peter the Master of Hoppit sent me a lovely beer. Westbrook Mexi Cake from 2021, bourbon barrel aged. Oh, I just set 650ml. I reviewed it out here this time last night. I was standing here in the dark reviewing it, and then I went and took the bottle and I sat down, didn't put any TV on. In fact, no, for a good hour I sat right there. I sat there, looking around the room, planning what I want to do with an Imperial Stout. That's what I did last night. Yeah, I was sat right by there. Evening all, how are we? Been a super busy day. And to top it off, no Frankie and Tesco, so on the Paulina's alright, Matt, innit? Paulina's alright. John Donnelly got a 6-pack of fake starter Pram from Morrison's. Fake starter Pram, what's that then? I do miss cider a lot, being in Amsterdam now. Good old Aspall 6.8 can't be beaten in a summer month, says Laura. I bet you're loving it out there, and you in Amsterdam, Laura. What's your favourite easy drinking lager that you can get from a supermarket? I quite like, although, yeah, they're going up in price, aren't they? They're not so much like compulsory purchases anymore. The Lidl and the Aldi Pearl and Back of the Pills is really good. Really, really good. I quite like that. 100 likes. We've been 22 minutes in. We do 100 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 12 more likes to go. Hit the like button down here. We've got 150 people in, which is very respectable. Thank you very much. But yeah, if you can hit that like button in the corner for 100 likes, be very much appreciated. 93 likes. Come on then. I haven't done Gilbook. Where can I find them? 93 likes. 93 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 98 likes. 2 more likes to go. 2 more likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. Come on and let's go. Anyone having lag issues? Sorry, ADC, if you're having problems. Evenings, ladies and gentlemen. No, Dan, but the Flaming Hot Cheetos were great. They're not Cheetos. What's it? Leeds going top of the league on Sunday, although Neil Harris is... I bet Glastonbury has a better set of headliners than Glastonbury this year. Jonathan Watson, I've got to get my tickets for that this year. I had such a lovely time last year in Glastonbury. Hello from the Czech Republic. I love your videos. Every time I drink at home, I watch Real Ale Craft Beer. Wojtek. Thank you very much, Wojtek. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. We got 121 likes now. Brilliant. Did I go out last Saturday? No, didn't. No. I need to go out more, probably. I need to go out more. Kids are growing up now. Middle daughter's on a sleepover. Oh, I got some news. It's not a secret. She, my fantastic eldest daughter, has told everyone anyway. I'm going to be a granddad. I'll be a granddad at 45. I'm going to be a granddad. Laura, come to Amsterdam. I will. Vids playing. How many times refreshing the page is it going to take for the likes of update? On about 12 times a day. Still not updating. Sorry, 123 is saying. Big Kev loves a what's it. Charlie Jones says, alright, Si. Alright, how's it going? Quality of the video. I don't know what to do about that. I'm awfully sorry. It's probably YouTube, is it? Barnsley, Paul Jones. I would love to review Barnsley Bitter. I would love to review Barnsley Bitter. I can't find it. Can't find it. Lots of people saying congratulations. Quality not great tonight, mate. Very laggy. I am sorry. Getting a lot of buffering. I don't know what's going on here. Shall I go and I'll go and move the Wi-Fi, see if it gets a bit hot, the Wi-Fi box. Right, is that any better? I have moved, so the Wi-Fi box is sitting on a speaker and the speaker's timber, and I think it just conducts all of the heat, so I just put a candle underneath. Who's having a baby? Ah, my daughter. Congratulations, Si. When I come to Cardiff, may I bring some of my local beers with me for you to review? Simon D, absolutely, thank you very much. What's your opinion on the Wrexham FC media footage, and have you seen the bootlegger dispute with Wrexham Lag? I've heard about it. I have heard about it, yeah. My super chats are failing. Well, I hope they are, and don't all send at once, don't cereal. I haven't had any, I promise. Singing a couple of vocation doppelgangers tonight. Cheers. Cameron Ashworth, how do you find it? My review haven't come out yet. How are you finding the... I should put on a normal, like a poker face, shouldn't I? How are you finding the vocation doppelganger? You enjoying it? Simon, any more thoughts about the Great Escape? Now, what's that then? Was I talking about that last week? I got a bit to drink last week, didn't I? I was thinking to myself, oh, what have I said now? Yeah, what was I saying about the Great Escape? Yo, Tony, did your daughter make an appearance? Congratulations. Lots of people saying congratulations. Winds are definitely dragging this time. It's been mild but wet and dull. Need the sun. Dave Marwood, totally. It comes out for 5 minutes here and there, and you're like, oh, what's that big thing in the sky? Thank you, Leah Miles. Great high-tech solution to Wi-Fi lag. Did it work? If your Wi-Fi box gets hot, just lift it and put it on glass. You need something to... What's the word? Heat. Something to suck the heat out of the machine. How's the kitchen going? It's kind of like... Great Escape's an amazing film. You might start to see little bits and pieces going on in the next few weeks. Certainly you might see like the odd unit going dunk 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 working their way across. Happy St. Patrick's Day weekend, Simon and all. The Greek stuff at 99p a bottle tastes good. I feel like there are too many of those mid-sized craft breweries, especially in the north, and they'd be better off pooling resources together. Probably in the minority on that one, though. Parramatta. Well, I don't think that's the bad. I mean, there are so many breweries out there, aren't they? And there's only so many places you can sell your beer to, isn't there? Neil French, hi from Darlington. Hello. Oh, right, yeah, Matt Tavern, I'm with you now, right, yeah, with the Great Escape. Lots of congratulations. Right, I'll get down to the bottom of these chats now. What's going to happen to the bar? Right, Steve Jeffrey. I'll find somewhere else for it to go. I will find somewhere else for it to go. But if you think about it, I'll have a little bit more control, a little bit more room. You're currently sitting on a windowsill. The phone's on a windowsill, and look, and it's on a chair. Look, it's all wobbly. I'll have a little bit more room. Worktop slightly at the back. I'll have a place for my blade, perfect draft. Be able to lean back on the worktop. I'll have my tripod firmly in position. Hey-yo, hey-yo. Yeah, it'll be great. Hello from Austria, just opened a Budweiser Budvar keg based on your instructions. Thank you so very much, Kaki. Cheers, Simon. Cheers, Al Humphreys. How's the dream team doing tonight? We're doing all right, Matthew. We're doing all right. Swansea versus Cardiff tomorrow. Simon, who wins? Oh, Martin Moore. I'm not going to get dragged into that debate, am I? I'm actually based in Barry. We're actually classed as West Wales. I really don't see Barry as West Wales. It's only 7 miles outside of Cardiff. My reasoning is they all basically make the same stuff or similar quality. They do. Parramatta. Anybody on the Guinness on Sunday? Is it St. Paddy's Day Sunday, is it? Oof, that'll be a good night, won't it? Good Sunday. Tote Cereal, £5 super chat. Did you ever drink a pint of golden, aka half and half, aka a Chinese? Did I ever drink a pint of golden, half and half? I don't know, Tote Cereal. What's that then? Well, like stout and lager or stout and ale. But thank you, Totes, for the £5 super chat. Really appreciate it. West England. Yeah, absolutely. Paul Jones. Love your ABK glass. I have them too. First tasted in Head of Steam in Cardiff. International postage. Remember these in Head of Steam? These are from the Head of Steam. Erdinger done a deal with the Head of Steam people. And they had to remove all of these ABK kegs. Surely West Wales, Aberystwyth, and anywhere west of Oakwood theme park. I agree. I don't see myself as West Wales. Real ale craft beer. Where can I buy Wine Stefan Avitas? beersofeurope.co.uk. beersofeurope.co.uk. Check them out. You can buy Wine Stefan Avitas there. Right, on that note, I'm going to go and get a beer. Won't be a sec. There once was a virtual pub named the Stone Crow, where digital drinks and laughter would flow. In pixels and code, its patrons would cheer, toasting to friendships both far and near. Isn't it funny, Matthew, how you can work out like a poem? As soon as I read There Once, I started reading it like a poem. I prefer baby Guinness to Guinness, Patty Day. Is it just me, or is it better than Guinness? Anyone tried Cooper's Sparkling Ale? Proper great Aussie beer. I like that. I do like a Cooper's. I don't know what a baby Guinness is. Never really heard of it. Love and Miss South Wales used to do a lot of caving in the Tor Valley north of Swan. Did you? Sounds good. Sure. Jimmy C's in. Jimmy C. 190 people watching. Can we do 150 likes? 150 likes at the Stone Crow virtual pub. Come on, everybody. 150 likes. We got 135 likes. Come on, let's get this live feed to 200 people watching. We got to get 14 more likes. 14 more likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. That would be fantastic. Hit the like button down below. Come on, there's a like and a dislike button right here. We got 140 likes. That means we've had the like button hit 4 times. Down here, left-hand corner of your screen, whether I'm pointing in the right way, either there or there, is a like and a dislike button. If you can hit the like button down below, we will do, hopefully, 150 likes. We got 148 likes. 2 likes to go. 2 likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, everybody, let's do it. $149, 1 more like. I'm pouring a beer, I'm not looking away. 152. You guys are brilliant. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Baby Guinness is a cocktail with coffee liqueur and Irish cream. Thank you very much, Simon D, for that. Coffee liqueur, Irish cream, and a Guinness. 200 likes and Simon is going to open a Bell's Cosmos. I don't have any. Parramatta, yeah, I think they... Oh, you got a new guy after Jay. What is that? You're having a chat with one another. Okay, Tony Two Shoes, £5 super chat. Thank you very, very much to Tony Two Shoes for the £5 super chat. And he says, I'm in a good mood. Daughter's due Monday. Got a pay rise. And I'm home with my lovely lady having a beer. Cheers all. Tony Two Shoes, thank you very much. I'm going to like that. There we go. I normally like the super chat. I've been forgetting lately. Thank you very much, Tony Two Shoes, for the £5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Great stuff. Good. I'm looking forward to Monday for you. I'll have my fingers crossed Monday for you, Tony Two Shoes. Not that you need that sort of thing. It's a bit old-fashioned of me to say that, isn't it? There was once a man from Barry, a lot of ale he could carry. He lived in the east, not in the west. His real ale channel is the best. Ah, brilliant. Paul Jones. Hello from Grangetown. Chelsea's worst manager was Maurizio Sarri. I seem to remember, I don't know. I always remembered Chelsea down the bottom of the league. They were always down the bottom. Al Humphreys. Hello, Simon D. How are you, mate? 160 likes, smashing. It's 20 to 8. We got 127 people tuned in. 127. I wondered if everybody's watching the blooming Comic Relief or whatever. All good, Al Humphreys. Hope you're well. Just starting to wonder a little bit if, I don't know, I'm really struggling with tonight's video. Keep freezing and lagging. Might be the, I'm really apologetic about the stream. I don't know what's going on. I was about to start talking about it, like maybe it's coming to the end of its natural life. What does everybody think? During the year 2000s, we were like peaking at 400-500 live viewers. 400 or 500 live viewers. 2024, an extra 20,000 subscribers, and we got 156 people in. I totally understand that people got things to do. It's Friday night, they're going out, they're enjoying themselves. But the question is, and it's got to be a fundamental question, haven't it? It really has to be a fundamental question. Has it seen its best days? Has the Stone Crow Virtual Pub seen its best days? We're busy, man, says Maya. This Sunday will be 4 years since B was on the TV announcing the closure of the pubs. Feel older? Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness me, that was bonkers, wasn't it? My week's been alright, thanks, Tony Two Shoes. Nobody's answering me on my question of, is the Stone Crow? I thought I'd rather watch paint dry than comedy. We love the live streams. West Ham fan, TV Legendary Pixel says no. You're up to 170 again. Yeah, I wonder what that was. We love it. The other 60 million people have got a life. And we 500 haven't, lol. We're new here, but we're staying. Thanks so much for the effort you put into this. Khaki, thank you very much. Stone Crow Pub has nowhere near past its better days. These evenings are great. Tony Two Shoes, this is I'm enjoying the Stone Crow Virtual Pub more than ever. I really am. I just got to ask the question, that's all, because the viewership was just a bit like, oh, is it, you know. Matt Williams, love the Stone Crow. If I can't watch live, I watch on catch up. I think most people are the same. You always get 4,000-5,000 on replay. Simon says, how can people afford to go out these days? It is expensive, isn't it? Stone the Crows, it's time for some crisps. Dan Gilbrook is having some crisps. Alan Mead, fingers crossed for the rest of the season. No, Simon, love a Friday night. Thank you very much, Steve. Stone Crow is amazing. Thank you very much, Alan Mead. Paul Jones, love the Stone Crow Pub. Surely, I believe, still isn't a thing. I don't trust big charities now. So many bad stories, please. Yeah, Big Cav, totally agree. By no means, Simon, mate, the Stone Crow shoes keep getting better and better. It is worth it, says John C. No, you are still the only one doing the lives. Kevin Parton. Bob says, no. I love the live stream, Simon, but me and the wife do miss you and Mel together. David Mills, yeah. I enjoyed Mal being on it as well, just so I could have like 5 minutes. I could have a bit of a rest. Just 5 minutes to myself, like doing a 3-hour live stream. I do enjoy it because it's 7:45 already. This is the thing with the virtual pub. It flies by. Kenny Joe 7 ASA says, no, I hope you will continue this wonderful night out. Thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so very much. Did I have any bets on the Gold Cup? I wish I did. I always miss it. I always miss the Gold Cup, the Cheltenham Gold Cup. I remember being on a building site once and everyone was so excited by it. This sounds silly, but the days of lockdown were great nights in the Stone Crow. Met so many fantastic people. Lee W, hello Lee W. Lee W sent me all those Wild Child beers back in the day. They were great, weren't they? Only pub I still go to, Jonathan Watson. And you're all we're all connected together, aren't we? We're all chatting and having a bit of fun. The Stone Crow is just getting started, said Adventure Nomad. Andy saying there's probably a bad connection. Do you reckon it's got anything to do with this? Do you reckon it's that massive metal unit? Now, I've had a rejig. Out here. And maybe this little rejig, I've kind of like put the metal filings, it's not a filing system, it's just metal racking. Maybe it's a bit close. Question for my UK friends. So you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or is that an American only thing? Oh, I've walked through Liverpool. I walked through Liverpool on a Friday afternoon once on St. Patrick's Day, and it was absolutely bonkers. I've never known anything like it. Everyone dressed in green. I think I was doing the Stone Crow the next night, and I was in Liverpool yesterday, and it was absolutely bonkers. It was people everywhere in Liverpool. Simon, you got more people in than a lot of pubs. Thank you very much, Steve Jeffrey. Al Humphreys, I certainly do know that one. Slip fan. El Corvo, Matthew is becoming more prevalent, but I work with a lot of Irish people who think it's American. Matt, oh look at him, we got a couple of super chats in at once. Martin J with a £5 super chat and Bob Ag with a £5 super chat. Thank you so very much, you guys are great. Simon D says, I watched the first Stone Crow from the start of lockdown the other day. It was fascinating watching the emotions and uncertainties around what was to come. Oh, I was really quite angry, wasn't I? I watched that thing on the telly and it was Martin Money Guy, was it? Was it? No, it wasn't him. It was not Martin Lewis. It was the other guy that I hate. He drove. I couldn't. Robert Peston. So Robert Peston asked the question. Something. I mean, don't quote me on this, but it went along the lines of a pub's important. He said something like that, and I just went mad. I just I remember losing my nut, absolutely losing my nut when he said a pub's even important. And I just literally, Joe Biden's dentures, yeah. He was great, wasn't he? So you have to get yourself a new sidekick. How about Basil Brush? Boom, boom. If we get to 400 likes, like last time, I'll pop in another £20 super chat. 400 likes, wow, 22 shoes. We'll push, we'll try our best. What's this? 10? No, I hope you will continue this a wonderful night out. Kenny Joe 7ASA, that was a super chat like. Al Humphreys with a £5 super chat. Let's keep it up. Thank you very much, Al Humphreys. Robert Passon, as I see you next Tuesday, says Simon D. You know, you're right. You're really right. I've made this worse, haven't I? No. Struggling to see the screen. Very flaky. Cat Boo. I'm very sorry, Cat Boo. I do apologise. Simon, why have we never seen a McDonald's Chicken Selects review on the channel? Keep up the good work. Chicken Selects. They're just like chicken nuggets, aren't they? Do you want me to review some Chicken Selects? I'll have to buy some really hot, like bonkers hot sauce for them. I'll have to do that, won't I? I did like... So, I just seen the wonderful super chat from Trav, which I'll get in a moment. I'm going to do a lot more of the GoPro stuff. We're just getting through the start of the year, if that makes any sense. We're just kind of getting our rhythm, our mojo, and the pipeline. We're just putting things in the pipeline. I will do more food reviews in the car. Never had a Five Guys. Never ever had a Five Guys. I know there's a Five Guys on Newport Road in Cardiff. I'll go out to Five Guys. I'll do a Five Guys. I'll do that Filipino place in Cardiff I really wanted to do. Travis Wilson, $30.99. Thank you very much, Trav. You are brilliant. Let me press the love on that if I can. Where'd it go? Hang on. Yeah, got it first time. G'day, Grandpa Si. Congratulations to Casey. I'm home alone this weekend. My family is all up in Queensland. Sad news is Deeds Bruin has gone into administration. Oh, no. Hopefully it can be saved. Hangover debt from the situation. Trav. Deeds. Never seen that come in. So, for all you lovely people watching, you might, if you follow the channel, you might remember Deeds. You probably, if you're an avid follower of the channel, you will know Deeds Brewing Company. They were producing some fantastic beer. They were knocking it out the park. Is there a recession on in Australia, Travis? I know we have one here in the UK. Japan's just had one. Are you guys in some kind of like, how's the economy out there in Australia? It's sluggish, to say the least here. It's really sluggish. Horrible. Sorry, never had a Five Guys. Oh my God, tomorrow, get down there, man and the kids, take out a loan. Tony Two Shoes, I will. I'll do a video, Five Guys. Apparently they give you loads of chips. Big Kev, not kidding. Turn your router cables to the south and the picture will improve. If you have a compass, trust me, Simon, magnetic field theory. Is it, Big Kev? Is it still broken? How is the Wi-Fi? Is it all right? Bought a couple of London Pride honeydews the other day and was surprised to see that you have not reviewed that one yet. Have you tried it? I'm assuming so. Dominic Williams. Hello, Dominic. Fuller's honeydew. I'm pretty sure I've done Fuller's honeydew. Unless they've rebranded it to London Pride honeydew. I don't know. But I've had Fuller's. I've had the Fuller's honeydew. It's on the channel. Jem says I've lost sound. Andy C. Weird stuff going on. Can't see you on the Wi-Fi, but can on mobile data. But still not very good quality. Great one, Simon. Steve Jeffries is not very good. Sorry, are you coming up to the Liverpool Craft Beer Expo in June? Jonathan Watson. There's a lot going on in there. I'll try. I got a Brew York bash to go to. Is it their 9th birthday? 9th birthday. I'm going there. I'm going to, even if I got to whack a load of diesel in the car and drive up to York. Got a hotel booking. Going up to York. I've got, I think, Brew London soon, isn't it? Got a lot going on. Brew London's happening. Technically, we're not in recession anymore, but teaching on it again. We dip in and out of the last 6 months. Simon D, it's hard, isn't it? It's 7:53 p.m. and I only have one beer and Moretti left. What do you do? Tony Two Shoes. What do you do, Tony Two Shoes? I think, Tony Two Shoes, you should get round the blooming shop. Khaki, $10 super chat. Thank you very much for the $10 super chat from Khaki. Brilliant, thank you very much. Yeah, Tony, get around the shop, Tom. Get around the shop, mate. When are you next off on your travels? I'm sitting watching and having a bottle of Trooper. Steve J. I need to do... What I need to do is stop thinking about this place here. And, like, I know there's damn problems in the house, but I need to start going out, don't I? Out and abouts. Get the out and abouts going. The picture quality is just improved. The thing is now, I've got a GoPro. I've got this GoPro to do it, so I'm looking forward to it. Brew York are great. I must try some of their beers, says Al Humphreys. Ryan McKenzie, good evening, Simon. Hope you're having a lovely week. Evening all, you lovely people. Al Humphreys, get him in, Tony Two Shoes, mate. Travis Wilson, cost of living is hitting hard. Government debt is clipping it and getting worse, and the interest rates are through the roof. It's just... Do you think there's an agenda, Trav? Do you think, like, I don't know, I don't trust. I'm not a very trusting person. I just find it, like, like, why an interest rate? Why don't they just go, oh, we'll drop them down to nothing? It frustrates the hell out of me. Lactic Man. Hi, Simon. Been off the beer now for 3 weeks after drinking at least 6 to 8 cans every night for 30 years. It's hard, but I'm doing it. Changed to gin and tonic. Lost about a stone already. Lactic Man. Fantastic. Well done, mate. Well done, you. Well done, you. It's difficult. I did dry January and, oh my goodness, I felt better. Even in January, I felt more positive than I'm feeling now in March, to be honest. And now, I don't know. Maybe it was me kicking the beer for a few weeks. On a train to Cardiff with a couple of cans of Budvar, says J.E. You enjoy your cans of Budvar. And of course, you enjoy Cardiff. Where you going, J.E.? Have you been to the cottage? Quite like the cottage. There's a John Speed map on the wall in the cottage. The original picture of Cardiff. Sorry, Si, I meant to say Fuller's. I just double checked that and I can't see a review of that one. I hold your opinion in high regard. Dominic, I'll have to buy a Fuller's honeydew, won't I? Charlie, €10, Simon, not $10. What have I said? No. Big Kev says, I'm not an F1 fan anymore, but imagine being 18 and driving an F1 car. Impressed with that young man. Oh, I tell you what, that Boardman, what was his name? Boardman? He did really well. I was out last Saturday. I went smashing everybody about the pool table again. I have a dented can of Lynx Super Can from the off license. I might not survive the night. Full of hobo juice, Parramatta. You enjoy it, mate. You enjoy it. Roy Bruden, wouldn't it be funny that we, the viewers, got the option to send live pics while watching the Stone Crow virtual pub? Wouldn't that be great? That would be great. Honestly thought I was already subscribed. Just done it again. Steve J, thank you very much for subscribing. Cat Boo says it's frozen. I'm awfully sorry. Cat Boo. I don't know what is happening. Going to have a few pints of Firestone Walker 805 Alone Ale tonight. Just wondering if I had a longer cable. How long are we in? I tell you what we'll do. Are we still struggling? It'd be a flipping nightmare now. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to move you away from the metal filing cabinet thing. No, it's like a place for all my tools, really. I seen Trav had one and I was like, I want one of them. I want to stick all my muddy old boots and tools. Here we are, Trav. Like one of those metal filing cabinet thingies. I was like, oh, I gotta have one of them. Watch a Ting Out video from forever ago. Drinking some now. Refreshing, says Connor. We were sat there. Me and Mel, I think it was Mel, wasn't it? Sat there outside. Anyone know where Christine is not seen her on the chat for a long time? Yes, Steve Jeffrey, yay. I wonder, yes. Yes, I wonder. I just, some people, you say a name and you wonder, don't you? Oh, yeah, that person. See, now, I don't think that person came back after we shut down. When we shut down for the last Stone Crow. Because I go away. I'll go away for a few months. I'll get to May time, next couple of months now, and I'll be like, right, I'm having the summer off. I'm going to the pub on a Friday night. I deserve that. In the beer garden. I love the beer garden. Yeah. Whiskey, 22 shoes. Yeah, I always have some fantastic conversations with Christine. Yeah, she was lovely. Yeah. Love the kitchen video site. Would love to see your painting techniques. I'm currently painting my staircase. Danny Boy 123. I'll just buy a roller. I'll just buy one of those little rollers. Roll them up. I might prime them first. I might buy some primer. Prime the units. Somebody give me a tip. Don't rip off the plastic because you'll fur the MDF. You don't want to fur the MDF. Do I still see Daniel Bale, Kevin Parton? I see him every now and again in town, and it's just a quick hello. Just a quick hello, how you doing? I'm butchering the staircases, Danny Boy 123. I don't know. Thing is, you never know. You never know, do you? If you might have said something on the live stream, you might have said something that's upset someone, or it happens. It happens. The thing is, we're drinking, aren't we? We're drinking. We start telling old stories. You start to show your character. You know, you're a bit of a lad. You're a bit of a boy. You talk about it, and some people choose to go, okay, you know, that's okay. And some people choose to go, maybe that bloke's not for me. and that's life though, isn't it? That's life. So I'll get a quick hello from Daniel Bale. But I'm quite a on my own person anyway. He kind of wanted to be a mate and maybe meet up for drinks and stuff, and I'm a bit of a lone ranger, always have been. I'll go to the pub on my own and I'll speak to people, and I like it that way because you haven't got to meet at certain times. And I've had mates before you. They want to go out, you can't go out. You want to go out, they can't go out. You end up not going out because they don't go out. I'd rather just rock up at a pub, speak to a stranger, and then never see him for another couple of months. Them covers would look better spray painted, but be careful not to get any runs. Yeah, I think they would, wouldn't they, Try? I've thought about that. Get some spray paint out. It's hard if you say in a pub you can get away with it, but it seems easier to offend virtually, Danny Boy. You've only got to say one thing. You've only got to say one thing. This day and age, haven't you? You really have, and then you're done. You're done and dusted. Your word is the gospel. It's been recorded forever. You know, people can play it back 1,000 times if they want to, even though you've only said it once in mistake. People can play it back 1,000 times, and they can put it all over the press 1,000 times if they want to, and that's the problem we're living in. That's the best way to be, Martin J. Yeah, I've turned up at a pub on my own. You have a Polish wine shop selling beer near you. Usually do a lot of random Polish lagers. Can't get anywhere else. Paramat, I need to go to the one in Cardiff. I'll go to a pub on my own, mate. I went to watch Coldplay on my own last year. 70,000 people, and it was amazing. Matt Taverner. You're not having to shout in anyone's ear at a festival, are you? Hey, did you like that song? Do you want anything from the bar? Do you want a bag of nuts? Do you want, you're shouting. If you're on your own, you just go, oh, I can get a pint now. It's not as if you need to take somebody to listen to the music, do you? Or see the concert or be in the pub, and just go, innit? Just do it, go. Why did he used to go to therapy, said Matthew? Because he had too many issues with fermentation and needed help rising to the occasion. Big Kev, remember to remove all the bottle caps from the top of the kitchen cupboards. It's done. I loved the kitchen streams. Big Kev, yeah, it done, mate. Done. Kitchen's been clear. I threw a load of glasses away about 2 years ago because I was like, right, set of French doors. set of French doors where it's dark in that kitchen. I need to get rid of some glasses. And 2 years later, phew, home bagging selling meantime American Pale Ale, 69 pence. Lovely and piney, West Coast style, 4.3%. 69 pence. Matthew, it's incredible, isn't it? Incredible. Kevin Pan says, I enjoy going to the pub on my own. I get a good 10 to 20 seconds out of the stream, then it freezes. Calvin Dixon, I am sorry. Yeah, we're down to 139 live viewers. Same here, Simon. Got loads of friends, but I go out to have on my own. If I see them, great. And I'll chat to anyone. Wi-Fi booster, plugs, Ethernet cable, dongle direct on the device. Amazon job done. Simon, yep, should look at that. Liked the cheers beer from earlier. Matthew, thank you very much. So, can we do 3 more likes? 2 more likes. 3 more likes for 200 likes. 2 more likes for 200 likes. Hit the like button down below. 200 likes. It might be this metal cabinet. It is in direct line of the stream. I may have to get my technical department down here. Or you can buy one of those Alexa things, can't you? The little ball Alexa things. They actually act as a Wi-Fi booster for my signal thing. 205 likes, thank you very much. Gotta be honest, love this channel, says Matt Taverner. Thank you very much, Matt, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It's something I've done. It's this metal filing cabinet. I'll kick the thing down, that bloody thing. I bought it from Lidl. I was like, oh, I want one of those. And I've just filled it with rubbish. I need to just get shot of the damn thing. Anybody else having troubles with the stream tonight? Parramatta. Where did I get that pump from? I love that. I really love that. That is from, it came out of a Head of Steam pub when they put the Erdinger on. It was sent to me by ABK UK. Looks like a big alien. Matt Taverner. Nat Tavern, a cosy town where the hops do grow. Lives Matt Taverner with a passion in. So, a beer drinker of repute, so keen and so bright, seeking out ales from morning till night. Well done, Matthew. Travis Wilson, I played your Mario dresser video again last night when you fired and the strap broke on the costume. So, as funny as ever. That was just like the most bonkers thing to have happened, wasn't it? Has anybody seen that? That should be a meme, shouldn't it? Somebody should make that into one of those TikTok things. Sergio says, stream crashing on my TV, but working perfectly on my phone. Hope everyone is having a good Friday. Sergio. Might be a Google thing. Might be something to do with Google. Got the full range from Burnt Mill the other day. Got some great beers. Lovely bitter and brown ale. Sam, you enjoy, Sam. That is in my 5 favourite moments from the channel, yeah. How much do you think them pumps would cost? Oh, probably. I don't know, to be honest. Crashing on TV, okay, on the phone, right. It's got to be something to do then. It's got to be something to do with Google. Got a choice between Reliance Pale Ale or Whitstable Bay Pale Ale. Choices. Peter, go with the Whitstable Bay first, I would say. Matthew, waxing lyrical again, outstanding. Al Humphreys. Crown the Stones. So JL, Crown the Stones. Do you watch rugby? Yeah, John, I watch a bit of rugby. I played rugby for years. I was a winger. You wouldn't think so now, would you? I was a winger. I was a flying winger. I used to run. I used to be able to run so fast when I was young. I was not a bad long distance runner either. Quite like my long distance. But yeah, kind of like 45 now. Jowls are coming in there. See the jowls? What am I drinking, Peter? I'm drinking a wheat beer from Lidl, brewed with the finest ingredients. Rugby's the best. I was a left back in the changing room, Paul Jones, yeah. Long distance drinker now, yeah. I'm waiting for the video where you paint the kitchen cupboard doors. Alice MC. I should do, shouldn't I? Follow-up video, painting the kitchen doors. And then maybe screwing them along here. That's a block on flat wall there. Battened, insulated. You've seen the insulation, didn't you? Then you've seen the plasterboard. Then you see me wallpaper it. That's dry as a bone, that wall. New construction. It's like a caravan. Finest ingredients make me laugh because they are not going to be brewed with average ingredients. Yeah, Peter Atherton. Byron, evening, mate. Watching whilst enjoying a beer of Moretti La Rossa. Nice, enjoy. That's a good beer. Enjoy that, Byron. Always buy those beers when in Lidl. Yep. The Old Oak Brewhouse. I like your new thumbnail. Great background. Tell us more about that wheat beer you're drinking, Simon. Well, it's a wheat beer of value. It's a value wheat beer. I don't like to punish you guys with a beer review on a Friday night because I do that all week to you, don't I? A little bit sweet, a little bit sweet, a little bit of biscuit malt coming through, a little bit of wheatiness coming through, banana, clove. It's all right. It's drinkable, medium mouthfeel, pretty decent. I'm going to the toilet, then I'm going to get another beer out the fridge. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sergio Martin. Oh yeah! Right. Got another wheat beer. They're sliding down tonight. We got a super chat as well. Let me get the super chat. Martin J, £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Martin J. Whitstable Bay, Pale Ale, and I live near Sheffield. Today I've been for a walk in the Peak District. Peter, how was your walk? I'm a walker too. I love walking. I love it. If I can, I try and do about 6 miles a day. Apart from the weekends where I'm properly lazy. Properly lazy on the weekend though. Tomorrow, I'll watch the football, 12:30. I'll watch the rugby at 2. I'll watch Football Focus. Oh, not Football Focus. What they call it where the scores come through. It is Football Focus online, isn't it? I'll watch the scores come through on the football. I'll have a Chinese, and then I'm back watching telly. We'll watch a movie with the kids. So literally all day to final score. That's it. Final score. Literally all Paul Jones. Yeah, the Sky one's all right, isn't it? Yeah, it's lazy day on a Saturday. So I work all week. Sky Sports News, that's it. So I work all week on the channel, Monday to Friday. Like, I was in Home Bargains 7:30 last night, realising that I needed some beer to review. I bought some cracking Nigeria. Has anybody bought it? Golden Lager. And I think it's got Sky. No, I got Sky on my head now. It's not Sky Sport. And Star. I got the bottle caps, yeah. 2 till 10, I know. 20 cans in the fridge, job done. Gulda, Home Bargains, Star Lager, they're both Nigerian beers. Both Nigerian beers. Find them. They're blooming good. They're brewed with something called sorghum. Now I had to Google what sorghum is. It's like a grass that only grows in like hot climates, and it will only grow like the fermentable stuff, the wheat type stuff, the flowers, if you like, in really hot temperatures. So of course, Nigeria, Africa, it grows like wildfire there. What am I drinking? Where are we from? Has anyone tried the Lucky Buddha beer in Home Bargains? Byron? Yeah, it's on the channel. I've reviewed it a couple of times. Have you noticed I said it today in the review. Have you noticed Home Bargains have reverted back to their regular buy the cheap beer while it's cheap, and they've moved away from their contract stuff because it was rubbish, wasn't it? The contract stuff they were doing was, you had a few things that were okay, but generally it was trashy stuff, wasn't it? They've gone back to now buying like maybe slightly short dated bulk buy Ficky, these Nigerian beers. I prefer that because they're buying beers from breweries that have stood the test of time and you can really trust it. Like, I don't mind buying Tuborg, Ficky, that sort of thing. Especially, somebody mentioned Meantime, 69 pence a can. Yeah. A familial size, that is Simon D. I used to hate tackling blokes outside. I'm 5'9" and 12 stone. Crunch. I used it to come off worse. Al Humphreys. Well, Ficky's a lovely beer, Sergio. Ficky is a lovely, lovely beer. We had a guy called Gavin Ellsworthy, and he used to play for Barry Rugby Club, and he moved to Penarth Rugby Club. And he was like a 6'7" monster of a man. We were kids, we were like under 17s. We were kids, under 15s, under 16s. He was a man before he should have been a man. And he went to Penarth to play for Penarth. And of course, I was a winger. And he tagged me, got the ball, and he ran out to my wing. And I closed my eyes, timed it perfectly, and I just, it must have been like complete, it must have been an accident, but I got him down onto the floor, and he trod on my hand by accident. He was a massive bloke. Studs in my hand was bleeding, but I didn't care. I was like, got up and like celebrated, got him down, tackled him down, because I'm 2 foot and a fag end, and I was like 6 stone. $170 people in, 218 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We're doing all right, aren't we? We are doing all right. We're doing all right. Where are you all from? What are you drinking? Where are you all from? What are you drinking tonight? I'll wait for the comments to come in. Pink, green, blue. Anyone had the Foster's Shandy and Morrison's? Yeah. Pink, green, blue, pink, green, blue. Reading the sign. Why do you all tell me where you're from? Where are you from, guys? Foster's Shandy. The review's coming soon to the channel. The review is coming very soon to the channel. Newcastle, Asda, Velvet Stout, Western-super-Mare, Cronenberg, Estragon Lights on the Guinness, First Pint of Budweiser, Rotherham, Barnsley on the Fosters, Liverpool, greetings from Poland, in Austria, London, Bristol, Croydon, Margate, what is you joking? Manchester, Madrid, good evening, Sheffield, I think I just read Belgium, Cumbrae, Burton-on-Trent, Cronenberg, Witt, Trappist, Ebervale, Great Britain on the Madry, Matt Taverner, enjoy. Aberdeen on the Tennants, Hi Simon, Stones throw away from Wild Guy Brewery, Cambridgeshire, brilliant. Swansea, but Cronenberg Blonde. Matt and Jay, good luck tomorrow. West Dorset on the Tribute. Frank, Brooklyn on the Rothaus. Oh, nice stuff. Bottle of Proper Job, says Dean White. Doing a Stella and Stella Proudman and Frozen comparison in Slough. Sergio, enjoy. What Whiskey Bob 13. 221 likes, keep it coming. If you haven't liked the video, please keep it coming. Zint, the Weiss Beer. Hull on the Sprinkle Hen. Rochester, Minnesota, USA. That's Kenny Joe 7ASA. Evening, I'm currently on Hopidemic from the By the Horns. Good stuff. Hereford on the Paulaner. I'm from Mars drinking mash and beer. Bit earthy, says Parramatta. Hey Simon, from Israel drinking Gold Star. I'm sat in the back garden getting rid of the soil. On the Madry, says Matt Taverner. Lincoln for 7 years now, but from East London, Essexshire originally. And Wild Beer Co. Everstone. Enjoy, Charlie. Colin Pritchard's in Exmouth on the Moors, Buckwheat Mile, that's right. Stephen Crawford, hello Stephen, on the Belfast Red Wine. Is from Belfast on the red wine. Dominic, Home Bargains is great for interesting beers. Bought so many cans of both Saving Daylight and Gorgeous from Virginia Beer Company. Yes, when they had them for £1. Dominic, those Virginia Beer Company beers were fantastic. Hereford Ale is fabulous. Paul Jones, I bet it is. I'm going on holiday there in the summer. Andreas, Norway on the Baron Voice. North Korea on the Bellsbeth. Enjoy. Pontypridd drinking North Brewing Co. Fruited IPA, says Hannah. Reuben, Renegade and Double Barreled Beers. Berkshire Local. McEwen's Champion and Franciscana in Leicester. Somerset Triple Hazy Jane by Brewdog. And Trav, how good were those timber coins? They were cut in 700 by 930mm wide. I thought they were. I had a quick look because I was busy. Sorry, I thought you were cutting logs. I thought you were cutting logs for your garden. That's why I asked the question. I need to get some kind of log store going on out there. Sorry, Trav. All the best, Si, doing a tremendous job as ever. 36 Hound Dog, £10 super chat. Thank you very much, 36 Hound Dog. Punk IPA to Peroni's Now, says Paulie K. That's a great one. Parramatta. Hungry, Westmount Double. What a fantastic beer. It leaves many crafts ashamed. Yep. Renton 001, I totally agree. Mick from Chatham in Kent. Hans is from Stavanger in Norway. Sheikh Lisek is Hay from Israel drinking Gold Star. Kevin Patton had a pint of Delirium Red in Head of Steam Cardiff. It was £9.60 and a great beer. Delirium Red. Bonkers, innit? Norwegians are distant. Yes, Paul Jones, they are. They are. I love Norway. What a beautiful, beautiful place. Just hire a car, drive through Norway. We were that big tree was 32 meters, 930mm wide at the base. That is, so that's nearly a meter wide at the bottom, 32 meters long. I bet that went boom when that come down. I have Scandinavian answer about an 8th, says Al Humphreys. 2 to 7 likes. Ask yourself this question. Have I clicked the thumbs up? Yes, well done. No, click it now. Tony Two Shoes, I'm going to ask everyone, delicious price, Kevin. Yeah, I'm going to ask everybody right now. Right, Tony Two Shoes has asked everybody politely, if you've hit the like button, fantastic. Thank you so very much for hitting the like button. If you haven't, there's a like button down here. Either here or here. If you can hit the like button, totally appreciate it. Thank you very much. We have currently got 231 likes. Can we do 250? 250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. That would be absolutely wonderful. Fantastic. Thank you very, very much. I was on the Gold Star in Tel Aviv, decent Vienna Lager. I don't think I've had that, have I? Can anybody have a look if I've reviewed Gold Star? 236 likes. Let's do 250 likes to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 13 more likes to go. 13 more likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, everybody, let's go. Let's do it. 240. 10 more likes to go. 10 more likes to go at the Stone Crow. 7 more likes. 7 more likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for 250 likes. Echo. Big Kev saying it's echoing. 6 more likes. Like button there or there. Hit the like button. 5 more likes to go. 5 more likes. Hello, Toby. How are you doing? I really enjoy your comments, by the way, Toby. Whatever you put through with the comments, always read them. Always appreciate them. Thank you very much. Like, says Kaki. 2 more to go. 2 more likes for 250 likes. Like I said earlier, I love this channel and I'm thinking about starting one up. Do you make much money doing this, mate? Well, Matt, it's taken me 14 years. Not to put you off, but but I've been at it 14 years, and I went full time during the situation of 2020. It's just one of those things. If you plug at it, and if you plug at it, and if you plug at it, then one day you never know, do you? You never know. You never know. Competition's big, Matt Taverner, I'll be honest. There's a lot of people out there now. When I started, I was probably the only person in the UK doing it. The only person. So I could plough fields at my own, like, I could go out, and it was like opening the gates to a brand new field and ploughing the seeds, you know, type of thing. Everything was prosperous and great. There's a lot of people out there now doing it. So if you do decide to start up, just consider that when I started, there's nobody about. So the competition is difficult now, difficult. Al Humphrey says, Scott and Simon made up, then great to see. Yeah, is Scott in? I can see, yes, Scott's in. Scott reviews things. Evening, Simon. Hope the stream is going well. Shattered, so just chilling out. Well, I hope you're on the sofa with a bag of your choice snacks, Scott, and a couple of beers, laid out on the sofa. Friday night, job done. I'm look at me. I'm knackered. I'm knackered all the time. I live my life. I just wanted to, and I'm sure Scott's the same. I'm sure Scott. You're not much of a sleeper either. We've chatted. We've been on the phones years ago now. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm up. My eyes opened this morning, 4:30. And I was like, no blooming way am I getting up 4:30. So I went to the toilet, had a wee, went back to bed, and I was just dozing. I wasn't really sleeping. I was just like dozing till I got to 6:30. I got to 6:30, and then I was bored. I was like, I've got to get up. I'm completely bored of this now. I was up at 6:30 this morning. I could have got up at 5:05, 6. But you find the day's so blooming long then. You're rattling round, the day's so blooming long when you get up that time of the morning. But no, I know Scott's, he's an early one too. Kaki says, I feel you. First rank war signer working in Germany. The RAF lads called it wobbly. Yeah, it really is. Only a viewer since 2020, but the best around, Simon. Keep it. Thank you very much, Cal there, big guy. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Butters says, Si, I agree with your review on Heineken and San Miguel. Both horrible from a bottle, especially San Miguel. The imported 5.4% cans are under the leak. They really are, Butters. They really, really are. Where's the Wally Winkers? That's my chocolate by Western and Brewery review coming. Where can I find that then? Who's it? Wester Ham Brewery. I'll have to try and make a mental log of that. Callum Fox. Do you mind emailing me the details of Wally Winker's Death by Chocolate, Western and Brewery? My email address, Callum, is realaleguide@googlemail.com. realaleguide@googlemail.com. Send me the details where I can find this beer and I'll try and buy one. Imported San Miguel is awesome. UK brewed is dreadful. Totally agree. Toby Jackman, bloody hell, sorry, I don't get up at 6:15 to be in work by 8, otherwise I'd be in bed till 9:30, 10. I can't sleep. I've suffered with insomnia for years, learned to live with it. I'm up at 7 every morning, rain or shine, does my head in. Yeah. Do you know when you see, like, speaking to everyone here, but you know, Scott too, we must be farmers. We must be just farmers. We're like, right, go, get up now. Middle of town, like. I live in the middle of Barry. Right, 7 o'clock, gotta go and plough the field. I must have farmer blood or something in me. I must say, 6:30, 7 o'clock, up. And then the thing is, right now, 20 to 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Forget it, forget it. I'm ready for my bed. I'm ready for my bed. Simon, hope you're well. Do you do YouTube full time for work then? Just wondering. Brandon, yeah, I do. Thoughts on cold IPA? Is it a half lager, half IPA? Do you know what? If you asked me sober, I'd probably be able to kind of try and tell you, but Lenny Henry was also famously known to wake up to the crack of dawn. I bet. Oh, I bet that's nice and warm. I bet that's nice and warm in the mornings. Good grief. I actually think Heineken is okay as micro beer goes. Still not great, and hate them as a company, but it's all right with a basic lager. Runs for cover, for that matter. I saw no. We were there with the weekend of the 10th when the referendum happened. No trouble. Good. I'm glad, Steve J. Off the Tempe this year. Have you been? I go every kind of. I haven't been for a couple of years, but we generally go every year. Toby Jackman, I'm not the best sleeper, but by 5 a.m. I'm zonked, hence why it's a struggle getting up for work. Poor neighbours out there. Absolutely. I'm not sure if you've heard anything tonight, but poor neighbours. It's like, do you know when you live in like a terrace community? It only takes one. It only takes one. You know, like, and it's just, they don't even know. That's the worst thing about it. They don't even know. They don't even, like, the dogs running around, and you can walk, and you know, you could put some nice clean clothes on, go out, and the dog's never on a lead. The dog will jump on you, being friendly. You just want to go fuck off, you know, that sort of thing. And the owner's like, the dog wants to. When you live in a terrace community, it only takes one flipping person, slightly loud. It ruins it. The worst thing, I've lived in this house for 24 years now, and for the most part, it's been bliss. It's been absolutely, like, I used to sit out there when I first, beautiful, when you're a thing, you wouldn't hear nothing, and it takes like, and I do feel, it's not as if I'm like completely, like, you feel for people. You can see it. You can see, you only gotta look in their eyes. You can see, well, not even, you don't even gotta look in their eyes. You can see them from a distance. Like, they're like, they've had a tough life type of, you can see they've had a real tough life, and it's choices though. It's choices. You make choices in your life, and you know. But then all of a sudden, it's not. It's everyone's fault. Like, it's the whole community's fault. You know, that this person's fallen on hard times, and it's just, the dog's back. Sam, I'm not gonna say it, Sam, but I'll read it. It's like, it's terrible, because you see them before that happens. And you know, they're decent people, really are, like quite respectable people. And then once it starts, like, and the blooming heck is pumping through the wall, like, stinking, like, you know, like, do you know when you take your kid to school and you can smell it? Like, maybe you're standing next to the person, like, deep fat fryer, dirty clothes, and you just go, oh. Well, we're in this situation. It's like seeping through the floorboards. It's like proper minging, like disgusting. Yeah, it's where we are at the moment. Unfortunately, dog running round. You go out your garden, they're trying to catch your attention. It's just absolutely bonkers. Different breeds, absolutely different breed of people. Yeah, it's interesting times. Interesting times. I mean, I do feel for these people. I really do. I feel for them because when they get, sounds atrocious. I've had a very tough life, but I don't take it out on anyone. Steve, I mean, hey, that's the thing, isn't it? Standing here tonight, it's been generally quiet for the last few days. The individual that I'm having slight problems with is, and I've mentioned this in previous streams, the thing is, I've got to be polite now, I've got to be really polite. The thing is, it's like they're living on an island and there's nobody else about, but there's literally about 40 windows and 40 people backing on to this, like, area. And I've got the doors shut, windows are closed, and you can hear it. Like music, and like, you know, like in the middle of the summer, you totally get it, don't you? There's music in people's gardens, people are having a good time. You get it, don't you? You get it. But when it's like 365 days of the year, middle of winter, in the garden, drinking, smoking, whatever, you know, it's like, but there's four streets backing onto like this area. And I think they're that far gone now in the head. They're that far gone that they either just don't care or they think that nobody can hear it or see it. Let's get some of the comments, because I can see you've been commenting. Sounds atrocious. Harp in Dublin, not had one in Ions as close to Bud Light as I've had in years. Jack Steve J. Connor, I feel like a bit of rice in the beer gives a nice finish. Connor, enjoy. My dad was brought up really poor with 11 siblings, but had standards. There are no excuses. Electro, the kind of people that go to Tesco's in their pajamas. You see it, don't you? I'm not judging, but you see it, don't you? You like go, like when you're young, you might go, it's quite funny that, it's quite funny that, you know, oh, what a person. But when you get a bit older, you just go, no, thank you. Walking into my bag. You just go, no, thank you. And you just kind of like lurch away. And you're like, no, thanks, but no, Scan. Matt's having another great escape. The type that keep their dogs outside all day back, and yeah. You know, I'm sure we live in a world, we do. We're way too polite, aren't we? There's people that, they'll talk to me privately, quietly. Everybody talks to me privately, quietly. Oh God, yeah, that again. But nobody wants to like do anything about it. Nobody wants to go, I've had a fucking shit for this, man. You know, that sort of thing. Nobody wants to do anything about it. But people talk. People talk to me all the time. Like, the biggest question I get is, how can you live next to that? And I just go, oh, well, you know, it is what it is. Aaron says, no, do judge. Cheers to the amigos. A beer tasting fiesta captured a vibrant celebration with friends, featuring diverse sexual abuse. Am I meant to be reading that in a rhyme? I think I'm too far gone now, Matthew. Cheers to the amigos. A beer tasting fiesta captures a vibrant celebration with friends, featuring a diverse selection of beers from around the globe. Together, they share laughs and rate their fave. This great escape again. I am judging. I won't wear joggers to the supermarket. At home PJs. Well, yeah. Somebody yell out the window. Yeah, you imagine. There's been yelling. There has been. I've heard yelling tonight. I've heard like loud, like singing towards my work. You know, I think the best thing to do is just you know, like smile and wave. Smile and wave. I do hope that you know, my point is that I think if you carry on with that lifestyle, if you carry on with that lifestyle, you know, like deep fried chips, and who am I to talk? And they may not be labourers for long, like type of thing, you know. The ambulance will pull up one day. Oh God, she lead a healthy life. I feel ashamed checking my post box in my pyjamas, letting alone going to Tesco. Aaron, I know. There's a website called People of Walmart, photos of the wildest stuff happening at Walmart. I saw a photo of a woman wearing sanity pads at the bottom of her feet for shoes. Oh my God, Connor. Beamish is the best of the Irish stouts in my opinion. I'm not always as dapper as I'd like to be. I'm no stranger to joggers and a decent t-shirt, but I'm not out on your PJs anytime soon. Toby Jackman, yeah, totally. They're unaware, just tell them in a friendly fashion. Paul Johnson. Honestly, I've told the police in a friendly fashion. I really have. John, there's always one vile, yeah. A global Stone Crow meetup in Vegas, says Matthew. The worst we've had so far, literally, that's a garden wall and it leads to a lane. Literally, boulders being thrown at that wall. Boulders being thrown at that wall. That's the worst. Gate is on the side up there. All the glass has been broken in the gate. I had a nice gate. It was my grandfather's funeral. The police were phoned that night. And I phoned. How far do I go with this story? So, I had glass. I had a nice glass gate, and it was all right. And I'd been out on the pop all day. Grandfather's funeral. Give him a good seeing off, you know, a good drink, playing snooker at his snooker club, at his club, seeing him off. Some of you might remember, it was about 11 months ago. Come home, yeah, it was like gate was busted open, glass everywhere. And I literally, I've never done it before, but I went a bit mad. And then I phoned the police. So anyway, a riot van turns up outside the house. And I'm like, oh, thank God for that. Thank God you're here. Because I from the police. And they said, no, we're here for you. We're here for you. They were like, I explained my situation. I had a bit of a tear in my eye. I explained my situation. I explained what had gone on. I'd been to a funeral all day, very close to my grandfather, come home, damage to my property. And I just lost it, basically. I'm only human. I basically lost it. And yeah, it was a case of the riot van was called for me. And I was like, oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you... Because I've been on the blower to you guys. Anyway, yeah, the red draft called red. You can talk about it now, can you? I mean, I was going through. Am I the problem? Why on earth are they more than just to be? Well, you know. just one of the just rubble being thrown round. I don't know. Touch wood, it's all a little bit quieter now. It's just music. If I open the door, the trouble is with YouTube, you can't, can you? Because it's like copyrighted. If I open the door and let you listen to what was going on there, it'd be copyrighted. The stream would get struck off. Moving from Tsingtao to Strella Dam over and out. That's Connor. Enjoy. It's coming up to 9 o'clock. Oh, just there. Literally just there. Right, it's that time, unfortunately. Simon D, off you go. Right, gotta work in a moment. So, good night, all. Enjoy the rest of the Stone Crow and your weekend. Simon D, thank you very much. Shame because you live in a lovely town. It's just, you know, it's just, you know, change happens slowly sometimes. And I try to make change happen rather quickly, and you know, change doesn't always go down so well. Stone Crow Virtual Pub theme song, Twilight Zone by Golden Earring. You don't get wrecked on how these fans got in a vest. Oh, Steve J. It's all fun, isn't it? It's all fun and games. You can buy a nice house, but you can't buy nice neighbours. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm gonna get that tattooed. You can go buy a nice house, but you can't buy nice neighbours. Oh my goodness me. Anything half normal, like, you know. Sergio, Witching Hour, baby, here we go. Granddads were the best. Both mine were through World War II. One, a Landilo native. The thing is, you know, like, we'll probably, something's going to happen with all these in the West, all the fighting going on. It's bound to bleed into, like, unfortunately, I'd hate it to happen, but WW3. And what happens generally in those situations is, do you know the people who, like, and it is the Witching Hour, please don't judge me, but do you know the people who are the most vocal just before a WW2 starts or a WW1? if you have a look through history, this has happened time and time and time and time again throughout history. The kind of like slightly like, you know, a lot of noise happens, but then when it's time to go and fight and go to the noise stops, and and all of a sudden they're not so vocal. Happens all the time. I think that's what happened this time. I think if there's, you know, like this culture we seem to be living in at the moment, if there was to be a WW3, then you won't see them people for, they'll be gone. They'll be gone. Al Humphreys, worth their weight in gold. Whenever we lived up the other end of Barry, we lived up in the west, not the west end, but like the middle of Barry. And we had this old couple who lived next door, and they were like, oh, and we were only renting. They were like, oh, will you cut your tree? I've been here for a long time, but I moved out. I rented this place, moved out, come back, that sort of thing. Will you cut your tree? And I said, oh, I'll ask the landlord. And then they come back the next day and they said, oh, will you do it? I was like, no, I'm a tenant. I'm not climbing up no tree. No, it don't work like that. I'll try and get the landlord to cut it, but I'm not going up there and cutting it. Yeah, you just get it, don't you? Right. Toby Jackman. It's a beautiful place. It really is. You haven't got to go far. It's really nice. But there's little pockets. I suppose it's like anywhere, Toby. Little pockets, little areas. It's a shame because it's one of the oldest parts of Barry. It's one of the oldest parts of Barry, but it's like a dumping ground. It's like a dumping ground for people. With a little understanding, you can find a perfect blend with neighbours. Right, I gotta go for it. So close to many stunning players. No, it is. This is the thing. It is. I gotta go for a wee. I'm bursting. I'll be back now. Right, 150 people into the Stone Crow virtual pub. I got a bit of rosy red going on, haven't I? Had a couple of pints. Bit of the old rosy red. We got a wheat beer on the go. Last wheat beer of the night. What are we? 9:05. Steve Shane. Oi. Simon. Oh. Silent over there. Have you still got your Sub Crepes Machine Dark Art Stout just released? Any chance of review? Have I not reviewed it yet? Look, there it is. There's the Perfect Draft and Blade. That's all I've got now. I had them on this table here. Bit of a rejig going on, bit of stuff going on. So yeah, it's just a case of now that Blade, Perfect Draft. But God, I can't wait. Just a keg of Vice beer or something nice. How is it again? No, I don't have the sub anymore. I sold that Christmas time. The wife wants to take a trip to Barry. We got married in Built Wales from Devon, so love Wales. Any recommendations of some good hotels and pubs? Right. I do laugh because getting the Premier in, get yourself to Craft Republic. It's a minute's walk. It's all right. Just don't come to Cadoxton. I'm joking because honestly, my local pub, big sign, the Pride of Cadoxton, all painted lovely. You know, Kazla from Poland. Bet you've never reviewed that. Toby, I haven't, mate. I haven't. Comfy beds and class breakfast at the Premier Inn. Yeah, Calvin Dixon. Good breakfast. Get stuck into his own. Come on. Al Humphreys. Is that cocktail bar still open in Barry? Yeah. Soraya's, yeah, she's still open. Simon, ever tried the Doritos and Max Walker's extra flaming hot version of those crisps? Calvin, I haven't. It's on the little machine, Alex. No, I don't have the little one anymore. Just what news in them? Loads of room being taken up. I want my space. Right, time for the last beer of the night. Come on, let's crack it open. What are we eating, everyone? What's your snacks? What are your snacks of choice? Banging fryer, Matt Taylor, great. Oh, Smith's bacon fries. Monster Munch, Paul, great. And Ryan with the Smith's bacon fries. Have you tried the PD Theakson's on Peculiar? Michael, I will do. I love a Premier Inn, personally, especially when my work pays for a night away, Sergio, yeah. I live down Leith, well, Bob Egg, but I also live in East and West Lothian for a bit. I lived anywhere up there. Humphreys. Get to the Postie Supermag on Clifton Street. Yeah, I will. Comfy beds. Oh, we're all talking about the Premier Inn. I will. I want to get into those. It's called Delicatessen, isn't it, on Claude Road, Cardiff. Polish shop. I want to get my mate in there over the road. Get him in there. Clifton Street, where's that? I know the one. I know the Delicatessen, the white with the red writing. I know that place on Claude Road. It's just off Grangetown, isn't it? Splot, yeah. Splot. Claude. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. Tell you what, very briefly, because we're talking local now. What's the name of that pasty chain? The bakers, the famous bakers. I had a pasty. I had a flipping corned beef pasty. It smashed Greg's to bits. It absolutely battered Greg's. Broutons. Oh, not Greg's. Broutons. I'm licking my lips with anticipation. Broutons, the bakers. Oh, their corned beef pasties are to die for. Toby, you haven't said anything. Broutons, the bakers. Oh, they're fantastic. Not Wenzel's. Broutons, Ginsters, Broutons, the bakers. Yeah, Ryan Ford. Oh, Google them. Bruton's bakers. Oh, they are absolutely fantastic. Toby Jackman, where are you? Why are you not talking about Broutons, the bakers? We're not getting to 400 likes, so that's how Toby Jackman. There he is, Toby Jackman. Yeah, Broutons rules. Sorry, misspelled it. Tony Two Shoots. Yeah, I kind of like pushed and pushed, but maybe we can go 300. Maybe we can do 300 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. One in Canton. There's one in Grangetown as well, isn't there? Is it Grangetown or Canton? By the Polish shop. There's one right by the Polish shop. Where am I? I'm in a different world, aren't I? I bought one of those pasties. Oh, goodness me. Grange and Fairwater, that's it, yeah. Broutons, fantastic. I work for a fruit and veg person in Barry. We used to get up 5 o'clock in the morning. We used to do the fruit and veg round, delivering fruit and veg. We used to go to Bessemer Road, fill the van up. We used to drop veg around all the shops in Cardiff, restaurants, everything. And as a treat every day, more or less payment, we'd have a Broutons. We'd have a Broutons and bake. Oh, it was fabulous. Is it a Broutons in Penat? I wish they'd open one in Barry. I wish they would open one in Barry, just to give Greg's a run for their money. I think Greg's is a bit... So Greg's in Barry now is a double-fronted shop. You can sit down and have a cup of tea and a cake, and so you can sit down. But I think Broutons is... I'd rather stand up. I'd rather stand up and eat Broutons. Ferrari's Bakery, brilliant, yeah, brilliant. But I think they should be local. Here's my next question to everybody. I've spent the last 3 minutes talking about Broutons Bakery in Cardiff. They got 3 or 4 stores. My question to you guys is, do you have a local rival to Greg's in your area? And if you do they smash Greg's out the park? I know Salisbury, my wife come from Salisbury way, used to love Devon Savouries. Sounds good. Sausage bap sounds good. Baines in Edinburgh, Stories Bakery, Leith Walk, Edinburgh. Yeah, brilliant. Cork, go to the English Mark and get a Cork boy, delicious. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Can you tell? I'm like, oh, I want to try this one. I want to try that one. Couplands. Oh, what's the anybody from Salisbury way? Anybody from Salisbury? Wiltshire. Anybody remember the local pasty shop in Salisbury? Turner's Pies, and I've said found in my town. Clark's Pies, Cardiff. Clark's Pies. Clarkson Pies. Pound Bakery in Rotherham. Yield Bakery, Stephen's Bakery in Plymouth is cracking. Had many a Cornish pastry at Fox and Hounds Pub in Kissimmee, Florida, smothered in brown grape. Oh, amazing. Banging one at Vicky Park too. Any local bakery will be better than Greg's. Turner's Pies, and I've said, found in my town. Norfolk have a load of places which try to rival Greg's. Nothing beats a steak bake. Belgian burn and a bottle of Dr. Pepper for lunch for Greg. Well, this is the Reeves the baker. Yes. Sausage bap, you would know, mate. Sausage bap, you like me. Love a sausage bap. Yes, Reeves the bakers. Chat wins. Somebody tried to explain to American favourite hoarder what a Cornish pasty is. Greg's is all right, but it's frozen mashed. Is it frozen these days, is it? What do you call a jobby sitting on the windowsill looking out the window? A nosy wee shite. Which an hour? Yeah, Calvin Dixon. Greg's would be nice when fresh. Problem is, it just sits in its grease for hours. Anyone know the historic correct way to eat a pasty? Yes, Big Kev, I do. So, the correct way to eat a pasty was, or first of all, let me try and explain to you how. So, in the Welsh valleys, we had a lot of coal mines. Cornwall, a lot of tin mines. You never had plastic Tupperwares, did you? 200 years ago, when you went down the mine, you didn't have a plastic Tupperware, plastic container. So the crust of the pasty was just storage for your meat. What you used to do with your dirty coal hands, or if you were in Cornwall, with your dirty copper tin mine hands that had been mining for half a day, you'd have 20 minutes for your lunch. The crust was the handle. There we are, Sam. So I was told that you broke away the crust and you threw the crust away. Half of it. You ate the meat in the middle. You threw the crust away. The crust wasn't edible. Until, of course, today, where we all eat the crust, don't we? It's a different crust. But yeah, you used to dirty hands, break the crust, eat the meat, throw the other bit of crust away. That's the truth of it, I think. Can anybody correct me if I'm wrong? I don't want to be one of these people who like protsism. Anybody heard of protsism? I'll tell the truth. Minus Passy would have a little bit of apple in the corner as dessert. Really? My wife's cooking always ends up sausage pie. Best damn fish and chips in the USA also. Wasn't the crust was intended to be a kind of a handle? Yeah, that's right. Correct, Simon. The crust would be thrown away because of tin coal contamination. That was it. Back then, there was nowhere to wash your hands. Is Trav still watching in Australia? You probably had the same back in Australia. You probably had, like, back in the day, you had these things going on. But there was no health and safety. You turned up at work. You worked. There was nowhere to wash your hands. You'd have a pee in the corner. You'd have a dump somewhere else. There was no way of eating clean cooked meat other than in your case of your pasty. You call it your pastries. You break it open, eat your meat, chuck the other bit of crust away. The crust always tastes better with a bit of coal grease contamination. Yeah, Lecro, absolutely. That's the real reason for the Cornish pasty. That's the real reason why that thing started, why it exists today. Related story with miners' sandwiches. They held each sandwich at one corner, then threw the corner away. Nabble, that's right. Make a great cheese sandwich. Bum, 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 bum. greasy hands, threw that bit away. Common sense. Eat the meat. Toby Jackman. Yeah. They shouted, "Oggy, Oggy, Oggy," when they were ready. Really? Yeah, of course, yeah. Oggy, 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 Oggy. So is everybody enjoying themselves? Has anybody learned a bit tonight with the Cornish pasty story? Carlin Brewery visit, please, says Marco. I've been to Stella. I went to Leuven. In Belgium. I went to the Stella Artois Brewery in Leuven in Belgium. Is the barbecue getting ready for the summer side? Calvin Dixon. My garden at the moment. We still got Loki. We still got him. We still got the dog. He's doing all right. The reason I mention that, I'll grab Trav's comment in a sec. I just want to finish it now. I've burnt all the wood. I've got a couple of tree stumps. Here's a question for Trav. Massive tree stump. I need to get out my garden, but my garden's 6 foot in the ground. I need to get a massive... Do I just pour petrol all over it? And so it's been there 2 years. In the summer, it'll be dry as a bone. Do I just keep burning the damn thing? Cover it in petrol, in barbecue, fire lighting fluid, and just keep burning it until it finally disappears? It's too heavy to lift. It's like this. It's like a massive flipping tree stump, a massive root in the garden. I can't get rid of the damn thing. But I want a tile out there. I'm all ready now. I want to get tiling out there. But I can't tile with this. It's literally flipping massive. If there's a way, Trav, you love all your logs and stuff. If there's a way of drilling into the tree stump or pouring petrol in where you've drilled, catch fire to the damn thing, it's driving me bonkers. I'll go back to Trav's original first comment. Certainly did, mate, but only because we got it from you guys when you brought over your traditions. Check out my last message. Let's go back to Trav's last message. Where is his last message? Oh, it's a way. Oh, there we are. Sad times here, Simon. Our football season is just starting in Australia. Food prices are rising again. Meat pie or bucket of chips, $6.50, 440 milliliter. Beer in a plastic cup, $13.50. Really? Oh, goodness me, that's awful. Oh, 13. These people. And do you know the worst thing about it? Can I say something? Do you mind if I say something slightly controversial? When I was young, you could drive up to an airport, I'd drop my grandfather off at the airport, my nan, numerous times. Drop them off they go, bang. One idiot comes along, tries to drive through the window of the departure lounge, and then all of a sudden, you can't drive anywhere near an airport without this. And me personally, I'm always suspicious. I am always suspicious. Who paid that idiot to drive like that into... Where's all this really coming from? Liquids on an airplane. One flight, made the news. Next thing you know, you can't take your beer on the airplane. You've got to buy airplane beer, which costs you £6-7. Yeah, it was Glasgow Air. Yeah, sure it was. But, oh, they jumped on it, didn't they? Oh, it was... bloody... You know where I'm going with this. I'm not a stupid man. I'm not going to say too much, otherwise my stream will get taken down. But we all know we're not well, I'd like to think we're not. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what happened there. Yeah, Toby, absolutely. They think they were walking around with no brains, like, you know. What we need somebody to go, bang. Whatever's happened in the last 20 to 30 years is wrong. Is flipping wrong. And this needs to change for this reason. And somebody to go in honestly and say, this is what's wrong. This is what needs to, not like I'm struggling, and I've told you this over the last 4 weeks. I don't know. What choice have I got? In, say, January, last minute election, what choice have I got? Who's going to rip up the rule book? Who's promised to rip? Who's going to start fresh? No one. No one's willing to go, yeah, the world's been a bit rubbish for the last 30 years. We need to go back to basics. No one's doing that, and no one will ever do that, because it's all of it, the whole damn thing, is rotten from the core. Can you lift it out with an excavator or crane? Otherwise, just keep burning it. I think that's the answer, Trav. I've managed to drill a hole through the side of it. So if I can squirt some barbecue fluid through the middle of it, I'll light it and hopefully I can burn it from the inside out. Hire a mini cap, chains, pull it out. Just a common sense, but I'd love to do it. Can anybody, do you know what? Let's do it. I'm never going to make the first round of this. I promise you guys, I'd make the first round of the Snooker World Championships. I'm never going to do that in my lifetime. I've been playing snooker. I can hit a 15. I hit a 25 on Wednesday. I'm never going to make the first round. Can anybody email me? Can I become the next Prime Minister? Who would like to see me? Who would like to see me do it? I'll do it. I'll rip it up. I'll rip it back to the start, and I'll make sure. I'll say everything is wrong. This whole rotten world. Sausage Bap off to Bournemouth Sunday. Any good pubs? I never drank in. Oh no, I had a stag do in Bournemouth. Yeah. For your eyes only. Is this still open? That was good, Sausage Bap. Sam, that's fun. Let's do it. I'll run. I'll literally, beer, breweries, 0. It'll be lower than Germany. 0 tax on beer. So before we all get to, well, this is a good time to post the Discord. Oh, Lecro. Yes, can you do it? Lecro, I'm on my mobile phone. I don't have access to it. Can you? Right. So I've been speaking to Lecro the last couple of weeks. He started something called a Discord. I don't know. I'm rubbish when it comes to stuff like this. I am really rubbish. Let me see. Sausage Bap, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. I really appreciate it. I haven't been to Bournemouth in 20 years, but it'll be pretty good. But yeah, so Lecro has a Discord that he started. Yeah, please post away. I don't know what a Discord is. I used to be really technology minded, and now I'm like the worst. I'm on a cruise for 2 weeks, and there will be some great beers on the cruise ship. Brian Ford, brilliant. Google for your eyes only Bournemouth is inside. I was there. Tony Two Shoes. I was there. Wow, what a place that was. Wow. That was like the incredible, like you, whatever, you know, that was like the one of the best stag do's I've ever been on in my life. The working person is struggling while the lazy are living out with free food subsidies, housing assistance, free cell phones, healthcare, bus passes. America's favourite. I know. I don't really nothing but greed. You know, the thing is, right, hang on, we got to do this Discord. Okay, well, I've named it Beer O'Clock, and it's a chat room backup chat image posting server for the Stone Crow virtual pub. It's online 24/7, so when Simon breaks down, we are still up. Right, it's called Beer O'Clock. Anybody interested in the Discord server that's called Beer O'Clock, go and check it out now. Thank you. Where was I? What was I talking about? Best lager in the world. Paulaner. Warsteiner. Think the stream's starting now. I can't remember what I was talking. Can anybody remember what I was talking about? Think of what was we get back pay. Oh, that was it. No, I got it. The difference this time around, this happened in the late 80s. They were gone. Mid 90s, sorry. Mid 90s. They were gone. Tony Blair wiped it all away. But the trouble is, the internet hadn't started then. The difference, we can all see what's going on. They're just sucking as much as they can out of what they can before they go. And there'll be a note in the desk, absolutely 1,000,000,000%, I'll bet my mortgage on it, there'll be a note in the desk for the next Chancellor saying, the money's all gone. They all do it. I don't know why we bother. They all do it. Oh, the money's all gone. One day someone's going to starve, properly starve. And when they go, oh, the money's all gone, someone's going to go, you know, that sort of thing. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it. It's not funny anymore, is it? You know when they leave notes, the Chancellor leaves a note, the money's all gone. It's not fun. That is not funny. It's not funny. It's quite disgusting. And it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And this time around, though, it's all documented on the internet. You can't escape it. I know it is careful thing, and you got to be careful. You've got to be careful. But they all do it. They all do it. I'm not afraid to shirk it. If I had a Chancellor below me who did that, you know, of course, poo rolls downhill, don't it? But if I had I think I'd put him in prison. I think I would put him. I would say, look, you know, what have you done, type of thing. And we all know why. It's bad. It's really, really like. You should go on with it. Yeah, the rich get richer, get poor because look after themselves. Yeah, it's rare from time. 15 years ago, a politician could talk to the public on morning radio and a press conference, but now it's 24/7. It is, Trav, it really is. The only comic leave switching off won't be voting. No, John Donnelly, this is the thing, John. This is the thing. I don't know. The man, like, he's no Tony Blair, is he? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where to put X marks the spot, because there's nobody like offering anything different, and I'm not going to go, oh, this one might be better. I'm just not being told enough. There's not enough information out there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. At this stage, if I had to put in a tick in a box right now, I wouldn't know. I just wouldn't know. Yeah, Matthew, exactly that, Matthew. Exactly that. Right, 25-10. Yeah, of course, Sam. It's a bigger thing, isn't it? It's a bigger thing. It's not good old Blighty anymore, is it? It's like a functioning, spinning world these days. We're just a tiny part in it. We got no say. We don't build any battery-powered cars. We haven't got a car industry. We had a fantastic mobile phone, like, was it Qualcomm or someone we owned? One of the major, and we sold it. Oh, this country will just sell. They would sell their jumpers off their back. Cadbury's, sell it. Roundtree's before that, sell it. It's all just sold. It's all like, we'll just sell it. We don't want anything to do with it. They call it like exit, 5-year exit plans. There's no I want to do this forever. I want to be a YouTuber forever, or I want to, like, they're literally starting companies to have an exit strategy and go, I'm going to own this company for 5 years. I'm going to make a fortune. I'm going to sell it to some country a million billion miles from here. The country, there's nothing. I couldn't think of one thing. Comment down below. What is one thing that this country does properly and owns outright? We don't make any cars. We don't make any chocolate anymore. We don't do anything. Yeah, Al Humphreys. Where's our loyalty in our own industry? Exactly that, Sam. Exactly that. There's no pride. It's all gone. It's all gone. Breweries. We own a lot of breweries. Art on crime, tight borders, traditional education, peace in the world. Yet, this is the problem. When I said you had a great show, camp, better food than the US show, got a St. Bernard's 12 in one of the glasses, sausage patty, Greg's, yeah, flipping Greg's. This is what the UK's famous for now, blooming Greg's. Oh. Right, I'm going. I've had enough. I've had enough because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. But yeah, I tell you what, 2024, the best UK company, Greg's. And on that note, I'll see you all next week. Cheers and stone the crows.